Game changers, we're in the semifinals of the arena. 64 groundbreaking ideas. Only one champion. Today's challenge demands nothing short of excellence. Win here and you propel yourself into the finals, where a head-to-head matchup awaits and a $10,000 prize on the line. Your focus: problem and solution, market and competition, core values and your big, hairy, audacious goal, how you have validated your idea, your team, and what you would use the prize money for. Time on the clock, 3 minutes. 2 ideas enter this arena, but only one will emerge victorious. Harness your passion and let the battle begin.
Welcome, everybody. Let the battle begin indeed. I'm Michael.
And I'm Natasha, your favorite host.
And we're here from the Arthur L. Irving Entrepreneurship Center. And we can't believe it. We're made it, Natasha. The semifinals are here.
It's truly unreal. I mean, the time and days have just flown by, and I honestly can't believe that we are here just one step closer to that $10,000 prize. It's insane. It's so exciting.
It is so exciting.
Yeah.
And we're going to, as always, we're going to get to the action right away. So first up in this semifinal round, we have 4 students left. The first 2 are going to be going head to head. So let's introduce the judges. We're going to bring out the judges that are going to make this decision. First up, we've got Julie Toscan, the founder of the Youth Philanthropy Initiative. Julie, you're a great friend of the center. Thank you for being here. How are you feeling tonight?
Oh, thanks so much for having me. I'm really excited about this. I'm sure I'm going to be incredibly inspired and looking forward to it.
Well, and I know you can inspire them. And, as someone who's worked with some of the biggest companies in Canada, Julie, what's your advice to these students? What do they need to do to win it all? What would you say?
I think, well, when you're starting a business, I think it's really important to hire. It's really important to hire well. I think you shouldn't fear hiring people that are smarter than you. You need to hire people that are smarter than you.
Yeah,
Right?
case in point.
Case in point. There you go. That's great advice, Julie.
And also, I believe very much in values and culture. So make sure people are aligned. Bring it aligned with both of those.
Absolutely. Those are great points. Thank you so much, Julie. Thanks for being here.
And joining Julie is a very close friend of the center. Please welcome Peter Ovisu, Regional Manager, Business Development at TD. Peter, I know this is your first time judging with the arena. So how are you feeling being a judge for the semifinals?
Feeling good, feeling excited. Can't wait to see 2, I'm sure, phenomenal pitches.
Yes, I love it. And what would be a word of advice that you would like to give to our 2 semifinalists with us here tonight?
Be comfortable in the uncomfortable. As a business owner, as anybody in life, that's where we grow is in that state of uncomfort. So get comfortable with being uncomfortable.
That's awesome. I love that. Be comfortable with the uncomfortable. Thanks, Peter. And our third judge, Keely McCormick, co-founder, CEO of Revan Medical Technologies, and the winner of the Arena 2024. Keely, welcome back.
Thank you. It's good to be back.
And what advice do you have for the students, Keely? You've been here. You were through the pressure cooker of the semis. What advice would you give them?
Yeah, that's the thing. These 2 have already made it to the semifinals. So I don't know how much advice I can give. A lot of the hard work goes in behind the scenes leading up to the actual day of the pitch. So I would say just be confident in what you've prepared and leave it all on the table.
Awesome. Thanks so much for being here, Keely.
Thank you, Keely. And we've met our amazing judges. It's officially time to meet our superstars for tonight. So without further ado, first up, I have Alice Payne from McMaster University. Alice, welcome to the semifinals. How are you feeling? What's going on in your mind? You are literally just a step closer to that $10,000.
I know it's just in reach. I'm so excited. I'm excited, as always, to share about Chloranova and how science innovation can have global impacts.
Well, we look forward to seeing your pitch, Alice. You're going to do amazing. We know Alice is going to be going head-to-head against Shushant Singh from the University of Toronto. Shushant, welcome to the semifinals. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great, ready to pitch to the judges and take a next step to get a technology to the people who need it the most.
That's amazing. Well, look, we're looking forward to your pitch, Shushant. There you have it. We've met the judges. We met the students. You know what that means. We're getting right to the competition. So as a reminder, in this round, they have 3 minutes to pitch. And so first up, Alice Payne, you have 3 minutes on the clock. The stream is yours.
Carbon emissions are at record numbers, reaching 42 gigatons released last year alone. And meanwhile, the overuse of antibiotics is causing medicines that once used to save us to go unchecked. It's losing its power and predicted to cause 10 million deaths annually by 2050. But what if this problem becomes an opportunity? An opportunity to create circular economy, to improve health outcomes, and to fight climate change. However, there is an alternative, antimicrobial peptides. But the typical production of these antimicrobial peptides are costly, inefficient, and unsustainable. Enter Chloranova, where we revolutionize pharmaceuticals and turn waste into wealth. Using the power of photosynthesis, we take carbon waste from high-polluting industries to fuel our algae, which we engineer to make antimicrobial peptides. Our primary source of revenue is the sale of these peptides to pharmaceutical companies. Our competitors use very costly methods with up to $600 per gram, but Chloranova slashes these prices under $50 a gram using a greener and more efficient system. With the global antibiotic market valued at over $50 billion and peptides predicted to replace 30% of this, we have a $15 billion industry and opportunity on our hands. Our second stream of income is carbon sequestration. Using our system, we take carbon from carbon-producing factories, cutting their carbon emissions, qualifying them for carbon credits, and turn their sustainability into savings. Globally, there are only 33 algae biosystem patents that exist, and in Canada, we are one of just 2 companies. And our key differentiator is that we use these genetically engineered systems to make high-value pharmaceuticals. At Chloranova, our goal is to equip every carbon-emitting business in Canada with our algae biosystem by 2040, while establishing algae as the status quo for peptide production, triggering the start of a truly sustainable biomanufacturing industry, and securing Canada's position as a global leader. We've received market validation from former Chief Economist of Ontario, Peter Warrion, who's endorsed our partnership for carbon sequestration initiatives with the United Steelworkers of America. We've worked with renowned scientists supporting our idea, and we've engaged with both local and global pharma companies like Sanofi, who've expressed interest in our end product. Our interdisciplinary team includes students with backgrounds in synthetic biology who are passionate about leveraging biotechnology to address these issues affecting our community in Hamilton and globally. We're currently working on manufacturing these algae at our lab scale, but this prize money will be put towards scaling up our product, finalizing our patent, and developing industrial-sized biosystems for our aforementioned industries. With consultations from McMaster Innovation, we've projected that our costs will be up to $25,000 for this industry partnership. And at Chloranova, we truly believe that sustainability, efficiency, and innovation aren't just separate goals, but they are the core values of our startup and the foundation of our new industry. Thank you.
Great job. That was a fantastic pitch.
That's going to be really hard to beat. But
Very hard to
Sushant,
beat.
it is truly time. You too have 3 minutes on the clock. The stage is yours.
One fine evening, John is coming back from work. Today is movie night. As soon as he turns onto his home street, he sees this. He rushes in to save his family. Unable to find them, he barely manages to escape. However, suffers severe skin burns all across his body. This is the story of millions of people all around the world who suffer severe skin burns through fire or through secondary heat sources. To save these patients, surgeons use a technique called autografting, where they have to take healthy skin from their body and apply it to the damaged site. However, this approach necessitates the healing of both the donor side and the damaged site. Different therapies have been made. However, they fare even worse. As you can see in this patient over 11 years of follow-up, these therapies fail to promote skin regeneration or pigmentation. At VRIT, we asked what if there was a better way. Using our patented handheld bioprinting system, which consists of the Inside bioprinter and range of BioWings, we can treat these patients better, faster, for a happier life. Our competitive analysis shows we have three main types of competitors, but unlike them, we are not dependent on autografts. And thanks to our stem cell based therapy, we can treat these patients much, much faster. Our beachhead market is the burn market with a serviceable obtainable market of 50 million, a SAM of 500 million. And once we start moving into different skin indications, such as skin cancer and diabetes, a TAM of $20 billion. Our BAG, therefore, is to reach the holy grail of skin replacement by eliminating the time between the treatment and injury, making Bridge technology the world's first true organ replacement therapy, as if the injury never happened. Our core company values are no blame, patient focus, adaptability, and discipline over motivation. We have been very fortunate to have early industry traction from many multi-billion dollar companies, some of which are listed here, of which we have identified a potential partners and started working with them, and have identified our early customers to be the Canadian Armed Forces and pediatric burn centers such as SickKids. The awesome team that's going to bring this therapy to market consists of myself. I've been working on this technology for the past 6 years, and I'm the CEO of VRIT. Other noteworthy members in our team are Dr. Mark Yeshke, who is a key opinion leader in the field and was the director of the largest burn center in Canada, along with our business lead, Anthony Lau, who was the COO of a previous skin medical device company and took the company to Series B funding of $40 million with more than 100 employees. Our ask today is for $50,000, $10,000, which will come from the pitch competition winner, which we'll match with another $40,000 through the IPON program to file for foreground IP on the new BioInk formulations. With that, I invite you to join us at VRIT in our journey of reimagining skin wound care for patients in need like John. Thank you.
Thank you, Shashank. That was like
another
amazing.
great pitch.
Truly, and I don't envy our judges because this is going
No.
to be really, really hard. But we're going to bring our judges up on the stage and embark straight into the Q&A round. And for this round, Q&A is a bit different. We'll have all of our three judges ask three separate different questions to each of our competitors. So without further ado, we're going to go and reveal the first question of the day. And I know, Julie, you have the first question for us.
Okay, that's great. Thank you so much. Yes, both really, really fabulous presentations. Congratulations. I do have a question about how many people you've received feedback from and who, like the type of people. What kind of feedback have you gotten?
Right.
Amazing. So what kind of feedback or traction have you received, from how many and who? Alice, you'll be going first. You have 30 seconds.
Oh, sorry. So on the economic side of things, we've received feedback from not only McMaster Innovation, which is McMaster's kind of hub for these innovative and startups. We've received traction from Peter Warrion, who was the former chief economist of Ontario. As far as our scientific side of things, we've worked with many Tier 1 Canada research chairs. So Dr. Linka, Dr. Pradhan, who are innovative in their own right of algae research. We've worked with industries to see what their takes on.
Oh, and that was your 30 seconds, Alice. That time goes by fast. Shashank, same question.
Yeah, so we have done more than 65 customer interviews. These includes, so for example, there are 220 burn surgeons in North America. We've spoken to the top 20 KOLs. So we have very good understanding of what the surgeons require. On the industry side, I already mentioned the 5 medical device companies that are the majority market shareholders, from which we already have letters of support. Besides that, we have gone and spoken to the burn center managers, who is the actual end purchaser. It's not the surgeons. So we have all of that feedback inbuilt into our business models. Thank you.
Thank you, Shashank. All right, we're going to go to the next question. Peter, what's your question for the participants?
Hey, great job, you two on the pitch. Fantastic. Hard to pick. My question is going to be curious. Why haven't they're innovative, but you mentioned some of your competitors. Why haven't your competitors done what you're doing yet?
Yeah, great question, Peter. Why haven't your competitors done it? Alice, you're up first. 30 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, so as I mentioned, there are only 33 bioalgae reactors within the world. We're one of just 2 in Canada. There's no one that's done these peptide remodeling within algae bioreactors, and this is a very new technology. So we're really innovating this field, and we hope to use this money to continue to innovate. Yeah.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Alice. Same question for you, Shashank. Why haven't your competitors done this yet? You have 30 seconds.
Yeah, so the skin medical device or pharmaceutical industry have extremely long product development cycles, and the sales cycles are even longer. So I think that has limited the overall approach of new products coming in. And especially the stem cell technologies that we've developed were patented just in the last decade. So I think we are at the right moment in time where we can take these technologies, put them on a platform project such as ours, and then bring it and scale it out. That's why we have interest from all these medical device companies. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you
That was
so
great.
much, Shashank. And now, Keely, I know you have the final question for us today for this match, so please reveal it.
Yeah, first off, great job, both of you. Really great pitches. I want to know what is your goal for the end of 2025?
Perfect. What is your goal for the year, end of the year 2025? Alice, you'll be going first. You have 30 seconds.
So our goal for the end of the year, we are already working on a patent because we have this special algae strain with our peptides in it. We also want to establish these more fermented partnerships with our bioreactor companies and with more industrial carbon producing companies like major ones in Hamilton that we've already had letters of support from.
Great. Thank you, Alice. Shashank, same question.
Could you repeat the question? Sorry.
Oh, certainly, yes. So why have your competitors not done this, Shashank?
No. That was Keely's.
Oh,
So Keely's question is, what is your year-end
Yes.
goal for 2025? Shashank, you have 30 seconds. You can go now.
Yeah, so we have an exclusive partnership that we're trying to secure, which would bring us $2 million of non-liquidative funding through the Department of National Defense. Along with that, we're trying to secure another $1 million in liquidative funding through either a series of angel. But if we are able to secure the $2 million, we'll be able to bypass the pre-seed sort of rounds and go into directly seed funding. So I think securing that initial couple of $1 million would help us. Plus, we have applied for many other space agency-related grants to get our company started.
excellent. Thank you. Well, thankfully, Natasha's here to save me when I make mistakes. So that's worked out. You answered the right question. And that's it. With that, we're going to go right to the deliberation. But, you know, before we go to deliberation, it's always important, especially in the semis, to thank the people that are involved in this. And the first one we haven't thanked, I don't think, in a long time, is all of the people that work here at the Arthur L. Irving Entrepreneurship Center. There's so many people to pull off a competition like this that lasts for a month with this many judges. There's so many people to thank, but especially Fatima, who manages all the back end and makes sure this stuff runs smoothly, and Cynthia that's supporting her.
Yeah.
So thank you to them. Thank you to everyone here. Stay tuned. Gonna be how long?
Yeah, we will know who our finalist is in literally just under a minute. So
Under a minute.
don't go anywhere. Stick with us. Stay tuned with us. And we will see you in under a minute with our winner.
Nice.
Bye.
Stay tuned. And just like that, we're back. It's time to find out. Is it going to be Shashank or Alice moving forward to the finals tomorrow night and their shot at $10,000? Julie, we're going to go to you first. Who have you selected to move forward in the competition?
Oh boy, this was really very tricky. And sort of looking at the pitching rubric, there were varying weights in different parts of that rubric. but do I really have to pick just one?
You have to pick just one. I know how hard it is. This is why we get all of you to be the judges, so we never have to do this.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Well, then if you're doing that, you can't present us with two amazing pitches. That's incredibly unfair, and I really do want to state that. Fantastic. You both came across really, really well. I think you both got incredibly great ideas. But because I'm forced to select just one, I'm going to go with Shashant.
Okay.
Great. So, Shashant, you have one vote.
Thank
Peter, I'm
you.
going to be asking you now the very tough question. Who have you chosen to move forward to the finale of the arena?
Wow. This I would have rather gone first. But no, you both did a tremendous job. Hopefully you continue to participate in other pitch competitions in the future. Certainly very bright future for you both in that, and then with your respective businesses. And we did not deliberate between ourselves for this, but it was very tough to choose, but I am picking Alice to move forward.
There we go.
Congratulations.
That means we do have a split right now. So, Keely, it falls on your shoulders.
The
Which
worst
of these
possible
two
outcome.
amazing students. Yeah, it's up to you, Keely. Who have
Yeah,
you selected?
I do just want to say you both did incredibly well, and I know what it takes to get to the semifinals. So to have to be the tiebreaker at this point in the competition is not where I want to be.
Not fun at all.
But I really am excited to see what both of you do with your companies and this innovation, because both are solving incredible problems and you both clearly can communicate that really well. Having said all of that, I picked Shashant.
You picked Shashant, and there we have it.
Our first
Congratulations, Shashant. You are
Thank
the
you.
first finalist for the competition. How you feeling, Shashant?
I'm feeling great. High on adrenaline at this point. But
Yeah. Well, Shashant, we're going to see you tomorrow night, and where you're going to compete for $10,000. And then we're going to see everyone an hour from now to find out who is going to be competing against Shashant. So,
Yeah. And
I think that's it.
I just want to say as well, like both Shashant and Alice did so incredibly well. So make sure you continue to support both of
For
their
sure.
ideas. And we will be back, yes, at 7 p.m. Atlantic time for our semi-final matchup for tonight.
Final
when-
one.
Final one. And we'll see our second finalist emerge victorious from that match. But until then, make sure you stay with
Stay
us.
hydrated.
Stay hydrated.
Make sure you stay hydrated. We'll see you in almost just over 30 minutes. We'll
Yep.
see you then.